Well, at least it's not that bad outside today. I might go. I could go running in the rain, but I wouldn't want to have to try asking somebody to help me get out of the rain because my legs turned into a fishtail. Well, at least I still have this book, though.
Still debating on what you should do with yourself.
Jitsu! Answer!
What are you so jumpy for?
What do you mean?
I just asked you a question. What are you so jumpy for? You act like you didn't know I was here.
Surprisingly, you are very quiet.
Well, maybe you should be more aware of your surroundings, young lady.
Thing. Fine, you old geezer.
So, have you decided to go out or not?
I can try. Though, I'd be stuck out there until I dry up again.
And you're worried about your tails, I'm guessing.
Yes.
You need to learn how to control your own transformation. You shouldn't just automatically turn into a freaking mermaid just because you get touched by a little water.
Says the one who doesn't have any.
Have any what?
Says the one who doesn't have any transformations, like...
That's just not something you know about, child. Observe, you've only seen me in this form, I'm guessing, correct? This Mobian-like form.
Yes.
Before I came here, I didn't look like this. I was a massive, well, canine, in a sense. The size of, let's say, an entire building, I would say. A very large building. Before I came to this world and decided to blend in. So, if you want to know if I have a transformation, the answer would be yes, I'm in my transformation. You see before you is a facade, one I built upon my natural image. To see how I would look if I was basically similar to you and Mel. But the fact of the matter is that I'm not a Mobian. If you didn't know, I actually have a human-ish form as well.
I guess... Okay, this kind of sounds silly to say, but... Have you ever tried to deny a part of yourself?
That's a good question. When you look at me, what do you think?
I think of you as a wonderful individual.
Well, that's peculiar.
Why?
Never thought you would see me that way, considering the fact that you rarely talk to me.
I rarely see you out, really. Aren't you always around Mel most of the time in Tailstall?
No, I'm not. Mel has her own thing that goes on. I'm barely with her, only when I need to be. Other than that, I, of course, have my own things that I like to do.
I see. I know you're probably going to get mad at me when I say this, but... I know we don't really have a moon, but... On my mom's side, is it kind of bad that I don't think I deserve to be up there?
Yes, because obviously your mother decided that you were worth something, so she sacrificed herself. Along with your father also sacrificing himself for you. So, you thinking that you don't belong there when both of your parents, those two opposing sides, and actually stayed there all their life, well, it's kind of bad that you would think that way.
How do you know anything about my past?
I hear everything in this house, child. Everything that goes on in this house, I will know it. Besides, I make sure that those closest to me, I understand the things that they're going through so that I can best talk sense into them when I need to.
I don't really think you know me that well.
I know you well enough, and then of course I'll know more once you start opening up a little more, especially due to the fact that you obviously just started talking to me, and your opinion of me is good, so why wouldn't I allow you to talk to me more? The only one who doesn't belong technically here is me, and even I'm accepted here. So if I'm accepted here, and your family made you knowing what you were going to be, then you obviously belong where they were, and you always will belong there.
I guess to ask you, since I have some with me, do you want some tea?
Sure.
Alright. Does I mean, technically speaking, I just always thought that with this whole Silver Millennium thing, I've tried reading about it. Isn't it technically just the realm of moon spirits, technically?
Whatever it is, it doesn't matter what it is as long as you have a curiosity for it. Your connection to it is what actually truly matters. You can learn about it, you can learn about its history. As long as you realize that you belong to that history, that's the most important thing. Who cares what it is? All that really matters is what it means to you. The family that is always going to be there for you even if they're gone.
Yeah.
Because while most of them are gone, they still exist right there. You carry them here.
I just don't really know, that's all. Because sure, I understand my mom had probably gotten everything whenever she fell for my dad. Sure, I can simply go to war, beat the living crap out of all the S-rank demons down there in the demon realm. Heck, if I really wanted to, probably just temporarily become queen down there. I wouldn't care for that. But I just don't know if I should really have a place up there.
You'll always have a place up there. It doesn't matter it doesn't matter if you feel like you shouldn't have a place up there. The place was there for you before you were born, and the place will be there no matter how old you become. If I remember correctly, it was stated that your mother is still somewhere out there, right?
I guess I can, if she cares for me. I guess I just don't really know.
What are you looking for? What are you trying to validate? That's the real question I need to ask. What is it that you're trying to validate when you ask these questions? What is it that you're so hung up on or worried about in these instances?
Well, I really don't know what my dad has done. I'm just afraid of I don't really think it's going to happen, but if my mom does ever ask me to take the lead, take really the lead at some point in time, I don't know if I'd be ready for that. I don't know if I'd be ready for it. I don't even know what the heck I'm supposed to do.
That is something that you will find out when the time is actually right. At the moment, you taking a lead is not the important part. You take it too far ahead, child. That is not the important thing. The important thing is actually first trying to connect with that part of your family.
Yeah. I'm just hoping that this thing, this sleep isn't death.
Sleep being deaf. Well, I guess in the case, I guess in some instance, sleep could be considered deaf. Although in this case, from what I'm hearing, this is anything. This is a far cry from being deaf. Again, I don't think anybody. I don't think the people around you would be relaxed about this if it was death, because they would be trying to break it to you gently. But since nobody has actually gone that route, you know for a fact that it isn't death.
Yeah, yes. Heck, my dad's supposed to be like long gone. From what I've heard, he's erased, so nothing can be really done for that.
Erasure, huh?
Yeah, from what I've heard.
That is an ultimate price, even beyond death itself. So I can't really do anything for that one.
Yeah.
At least he was taken out doing the one thing that he dedicated his life towards, protecting you two, that being you and your mother. You need to honor him in that case. You don't need to grieve for that type of man, because he went out the way a true warrior would have gone out in the first place, protecting those he care about. Honor him by living the best life you can and trying to reconnect with both halves of your parentage.
All right. Yeah. I know this is a weird question to ask, but do you have any family?
When I was young, well, hellhounds were actually supposed to serve a goddess specifically. So in a sense, I was born to a litter of hellhounds. All of my family are still, well, not all of them, but a lot of them are alive, a lot of them dead. Our job as hellhounds in the pantheon that we served was to basically be the messengers for a certain goddess. There she is. She will not be named at the moment. So yes, I definitely had a family. A lot of them grew up to basically fulfill their roles. Some of them are still active today. Some of them were perished before they even got to reach their role. So, day in and day out, I make sure to live every day with those memories of that family that I've lost connection with, because I know that one day I'll see them again. And when I do, of course, I'll be better than the mutt that appeared in this reality.
You're ending your Mel's nut.
That I am. Although that doubles for everybody here, I guess. In a sense, I guess, even though I probably don't, a lot of people don't say it, and I obviously don't say it, I guess I'm a part of this family, this litter as well.
Yeah, I guess so.
So I'm willing to help you with any questions you have. I'm also willing to walk with you. You just need to know when to appear before me and ask questions.
Yeah.
So just
Okay,
think
I
of
feel like you're
so
probably.
just think of me as either your brother or your uncle, I guess.
I guess. I feel like you're gonna kill me for this. Why was the first thing whenever you brought up that your giant dog form? Why was the first thing came to my mind was trying to when you said walk with you? First thing came to mind was like trying to put you in like Cerberus's harness.
I cannot fit in that dog's harness. He's bigger than me. Honestly, the fact that we can even fit him through the front door is a miracle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big mutt.
We
Anyway.
lost too many mailmen to him.
Oh yeah.
We feel, we feel bad for the. They feel bad for the little imps that have to bring us our mail. They can already sense their fear from a mile away.
Yeah. Yeah. Still though.
Yeah.
Just remember what I said. And try to gain more confidence and stop doubting yourself so much.
I mean, see what happens. Stay hard. Maybe the farm will die.
Don't worry, you'll get there eventually. You're a resourceful girl. Naive as you may be, you still have chances to grow. So eventually, you'll gain that confidence that you need.
If I don't Juliet myself from here to now. From now to then.
It's about time that I go out as well, honestly. So, if you want, you can come along with me.
I wouldn't mind.
Yeah. Let's see. I'll also stop the rain in this case.
I could have just gotten an umbrella if you wanted me to.
No. Just let me handle it. But anyways, let's go.